Hi, my name is Tokyo. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Hey, right quick, I'm gonna be dead serious with you. The three best duos, in my opinion, of all time is, and I know I'm gonna get hated because of this. Asta, Naruto, Sasuke, and Vegeta and Goku. Why? Because they didn't like each other in the beginning. Asta and liked each other in the beginning, but Asta despised for a little bit. But Naruto and Sasuke hated each other until they became Genin, and then I love you, Sasuke. You my boy. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, this is part 2 of what if Konaha had 3 jinjurichi. Okay, so last time we left off, I think we finished the tuning exams. We finished the we finished the tuning exams. So alright, everything happens with Gara. Gara goes over there, but Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura pulls up. Sakura can pull up because she's Sakura, bro. And she basically catches up with them. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but Sakura has this one. That one right there. And Sasuke has... If I'm being honest, I can't change it now. No, it's my what if. It's my what if. I have to do it. Because Sakura was trained by the Slug Princess, she has to get this one. Because Naruto can't get left behind by Sasuke, he has to get this one. Okay. And since Sakura has great control, she can control any chakra at this point, okay? So let's get started. So Sakura, Slug Princess. Sasuke took killer bees. Okay, I'm doing the video, so go in there. I'm gonna come get you later, okay? I'm gonna come get you later. Take Nala with you. Sorry, that was my nephew. He walked in my room. Yeah, alright, so pretty much so that happens. Alright, so Gara runs off. He does everything anyways, and then the tail beasts just start having a conversation because 4 tail beasts are pretty much together. So they're like, "Well, Shikaku, how have you been?" And Shikaku's like, "Shut up, you blow lies." And Shikaku hated all the tail beasts because he was the weakest. Even though they were brothers and sisters, he was the weakest. And Killer Bee's Jinjurichi was like, pretty much Sasuke's Jinjurichi was like, "Hey, Shikaku, I know it's been a long time, but I'm gonna have to kill you here." Shikaku's like, "You couldn't. Not on your life." And then Sakura basically comes in and just decks Gara. Okay? So she just knocks out Gara, which is a mistake. It's a mistake. Because now Shikaku comes out, but then they release their tail beast and they pretty much just overpower Gara. Nobody really gets hurt. Sakura probably get knocked out. Because she can't really keep up with their speeds. She's strong, don't get me wrong. I'm not demeaning Sakura. She's just not as fast as them. So, like, if you didn't know this, Shikaku was really fast. And he basically just spam Sambullet at Sakura's Jinjurichi, which she probably healed herself before the fight was over and jumped back in, but she got knocked out. Okay, so Sasuke basically is talking to his Jinjuriki, and he's like, "Come on, work with you." He's like, "No, you shut up, you Uchiha, I hate you." Like, okay, then I guess I'll kill myself here and now. Like, no. And this is his Jinjuriki right here. This is Sakura's Jinjuriki right there, so. Okay, so the tuning exam is over. By the way, I'm gonna do this. I have to do this. I can't let Sakura have parents. Sakura parents has died. It has to happen during the Konoha Crush. They died. Multiple ninja died of the Konoha Crush, and I don't understand why Sakura parents survived. Her parents produced her, so she had to be useless. But so they had to be useless. So let's continue. Okay, so her parents pretty much die. So they get adopted, and I'm gonna say that Jiraiya pretty much, not Jiraiya, but Kakashi pretty much adopts them. And Kakashi in his curse mark form. Where's his curse mark form? I know I have a picture of him in curse mark form, but I guess this is it. Well, we're gonna consider this Kakashi in curse mark form. So Kakashi pretty much has this curse mark form on. And since he has this curse mark form on, there's pretty much no way that he could... They could fight him. They could possibly even beat him, but it's Kakashi. It's not going to happen. So, Kakashi basically adopts them. And Sakura's not going to open up for a while. She's like, no, I'm sorry. And she basically... Okay, now, this is what's going to happen, in my opinion. I feel like Choji's going to try to comfort her, and they're going to start dating. I think Tayuya will come to the village. I'm sorry, I have to bring her to the village for this to work. Tayuya from the Sound War basically comes to the village, and she falls in love with Sasuke. They have really OP babies, obviously. And then Naruto hits up Hinata like, "What's up, shawty? Hit me up." And he's like, "Alright." So that happens. So they basically start dating. Boom, that happens. Then they have to go look for Tsunade. So Jiraiya pretty much is like, "Okay, you guys are gonna come with me. We're gonna get Tsunade. Kakashi, you're coming too. I need you for this too. You're gonna help me with Sasuke's training while I train these two." It's like, okay. So Hinata basically gets trained by Tsunade on the way back. And I think they're gonna take a longer course because it's a lot more people. So they have to take a longer protected course. And it's gonna take them a longer time to get back to the village. So that actually happened. It takes them a while to get to the village. Itachi basically runs into them again. Sasuke's there, so he pretty much just goes... He has 8 tails, so I think he would be able to go 2 tails state because he was a prodigy. So he goes 2 tails state. He's like, "Hi, brother, you're gonna die here." And he basically tries to put Killer Bee Sasuke's jinjurichi under genjutsu, and he's like, "That's not gonna work, Itachi." And he basically bum rushes Itachi, and then Kisame just whips out his sword like, "Nah, bro, lay down." Okay. Let me look this up because I do think this is true. Is Kisame Jinjuriki. Now, if I read the manga correctly, it said that Kisame isn't a Jinjuriki, but he has Jinjuriki chakra. Okay, so Kisame is not a tailed beast. He is an extremely dangerous character without being a Jinjuriki, though he okay. Post that to that superhuman level combined combination with the Samihara. Okay, so Samihara has earned him the moniker Tailed Beast Without a Tail. So yeah, he's the Tailed Beast Without a Tail. I'm gonna say that's his name. Alright, so basically he's a Tailed Beast Without a Tail. I'm gonna say, for the sake of this, Samihara basically, in this fight, Samihara basically fuses with Kasame. Like, he just, they're in the fight, and they're getting overpowered by the Tailed Beast, so he basically, and Kasame's basically, they can't absorb all this negative chakra, so they're like, they're basically yelling because the chakra is actually hurting Kasame and Samihara. So they basically just fuse together and just create a tail beast, which I'm gonna images. Which basically creates pretty much creates this. Basically creates this. Like Samihara, Kisame, what is that? It's like we are no longer Samihara or Kasame. We're Kamihara. Kamihara, okay. The God Shark? Pretty much, that's what I'm gonna name. The God Shark? Yes. So basically, he's Kage level. If Kasame was a Kage level, he's Kage level now. I'm talking. He could fight a Kage right now and actually probably most likely kill them. Okay? So he's basically the tail beast without a tail. No tail beast, pretty much. Alright, so they basically vote him, and then Kasame and Itachi just go away because Jiraiya pretty much comes up in complete sage mode. While Kakashi has the curse mark, and if you guys feel like this is too much away from the original story, my fault. I'm sorry. And they basically go, and then they get back to the village. Naruto has the Rasengan. He basically gets it, and then he puts like not lightning chakra. He puts like water chakra in it, and it basically once he hits you with it, pretty much water spikes come out and just start cutting you. Like once the Rasengan hits once the Rasengan hits, it basically explodes and basically engulfs you in water. Pretty much, yeah. Alright, and Sasuke got Chidori to the point where he can use the Chidori as many times as he needs to or wants to. Okay, so basically infinite amount of Chidori. Okay, so Sakura, I'm gonna give her something called the what can we give her? Like, Tsunade really doesn't have any. Tsunade's special jutsu. What's Tsunade's special jutsu? Attack jutsu. She doesn't have a jutsu, bro. Okay, so basically they have lightning enhanced jutsu. Basically a lightning enhanced speed enhancer, and that's what Sakura's gonna have because her mentor is Tsunade. So her jutsu is one of the strongest jutsus, and Naruto is gonna have the Rasengan while Sasuke has the Chidori. So once they come back to the village, they actually come back to the Sound 4 invading the village, trying to find Sasuke, not knowing that Sasuke actually isn't in the village. And if I said the Sound 4 actually comes to the village, they don't. So the Sound 4 comes to the village, and basically, Tayuya is already in the village. She actually escapes from Orochimaru and comes to the Sound Village, registers as a nin. So she's actually a ninja now, but she didn't leave the village. She stayed in the village and became a nin. So once the Sound 4 comes, it's actually some other random guy, one of Orochimaru pedo babies. That's what I call them, pedo babies, because he's a pedo. And those are his little babies, you feel me? Okay, so the Sound 4 comes is Dumbo, I think. Dumbo, I can't really remember anybody's from the South 4 name. It's like they weren't strong. They were strong characters, but in the overall plot of things, they weren't strong characters. They were fodder. And if they were in Shibuya, they were fodder characters. They were probably somebody that they sent on the front lines to die, a sacrifice, pretty much. They weren't nothing. They couldn't even hold. They couldn't hold Genin. They couldn't hold a Genin. Fact, everybody from Naruto's generation was a prodigy, but that doesn't mean anything. They couldn't. They were prodigies. Wow. Oh, they were prodigies. Okay, just because they were prodigies, that don't mean Order of Orochimaru was elite, so they claimed to be, even though they weren't. They couldn't beat Genin, and they were said to have Jonin level power, which means every one of those. I don't understand why they did become Chunin, because every last one of the people from Naruto's generation had Jonin level power, since they beat the Sound 4. And guess what? They had Jonin level power. Therefore, they have Jonin level power. Therefore, they did. I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant here, but let's continue. So, Naruto, I'm gonna say that there's one more Uchiha. No, I'm not, because then I'm just gonna be taking over. No. There's not. Okay, so Sasuke basically goes tail beat. Basically unleashes some of his tail beat chakra, but he doesn't use any of the tails. He just unleashes some chakra, and then goes to fight. The Siamese twins, pretty much the twins of the Sound 4. And they pretty much fight, but guess what? They lose. You couldn't stand up to Sasuke, who only had charisma, which wasn't stronger than two-tailed Naruto. So, one-tailed Sasuke is strong. And in this version, he actually had parents from age 7 to 12. Somewhat, sorta, kinda, I think. Yeah, he did, somewhat. So basically, Sakura jumps in and fights the new fodder character, the one that I added because Tayuya came to the village. Yeah, that person. And then Naruto takes on Jibanto, and Tayuya basically gets the Arachnid guy, pretty much. And they basically just take him out. They can't stand up to him. Tayuya actually has problems with the Arachnid because she was like, I don't understand why they made Tayuya the weakest of the group. She wasn't by any means weak. And when they see this, they all just go in rage and see that there's one left, and they just kill him. Tayuya basically joins the village. Yeah, she actually joins their squad, part of the Demon Squad. And the Demon Squad is actually complete. Kakashi gets a new team of Genin, pretty much. They obviously don't pass, but that's how it happened. Alright. So Kakashi's actually a no squad team right now. He all of his students are Chunin right now, and they basically have this other Chunin working with them right now, so they're actually doing real good in life. So they're doing pretty good in life right now, so I think I'm gonna leave the video up there. That's around 20 minutes almost. So that's gonna be good. So next, I'm gonna get to the time skip here. So everything happens. Naruto pretty much goes. They basically try to raid. Orochimaru's place, but Orochimaru, his arms are pretty much destroyed. His arms are destroyed, so they raided the village, but they raided the Sound village pretty much. Alright, listen. I didn't say this, but I think Zabuza will live. I'm gonna do it like this. Zabuza lives. He pretty much makes his village. The village hidden in the waves, that's pretty much his village. He pretty much makes his village hidden in the waves. He's pretty much... What's your Japanese word for waves? Alright, Japanese word for waves. Japanese word for waves. I think it's Nama. Yeah, it's Nama. I said that right. It's Nama. See, listen. Nami. So, Namikaze. So, he's basically Namikaze, and Haku stayed there. He's an S-rank Jonin, bro. So, they basically create a village of misfits, pretty much. So, everybody who wants to leave their village, not of killer intent, they just didn't like the way their village was made, they pretty much went to hidden in the waves. Pretty much, and now he's the Namikaze. Yes, he was already like, he wasn't Kage level, but Zabuza trained. Okay, so I just had to put that in there for something that's gonna happen in the next part. So Zabuza pretty much, he trained to become da-da-da-da. So they raid and Orochimaru plays. They get one person out of there. It was a Hyuga. I'm going to say that he took a Hyuga, but he couldn't ever get the eyes from the Hyuga. The Hyuga always threatened to, take himself out so that his eyes would die, but he never really did it. So we come back to the village, and he actually gets the curse removed from him. Now we go into the time skip. Sasuke and Naruto go. Jiraiya and Kakashi pretty much goes in that time skip. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Look for the next part tomorrow or later on tonight. Thanks.